I'm the David Pakman Show, and I'm a pathetic propagandist hack journalist and have run out of content. So I keep saying Trump has dementia and Caroline Levitt is stupid. I have zero political substance in my contact, so I'm just name-calling and reaching for any views as I live in my own echo chamber. You know, Michael's comment is probably the most honest thing I've read in weeks. He's essentially admitting that he is tuning in for confirmation bias rather than information. Anything that conflicts with his existing worldview, he dismisses. And you know what? At least he's self-aware about it. But it does raise a pretty disturbing question about media consumption in 2025, and I'm sort of starting to research this more deeply for my next book. What is the difference between giving people what they want to hear versus giving people what they need to hear? Now, I try to do both, okay? When I believed that Biden, despite having age-related decline, was still the most likely to win, I told you that. And then when my view on that changed after the June 27 debate, and I no longer believed Biden fit that bill, I told you that. There were people in the audience who didn't like when I changed my mind based on the facts. And that is, if anything, one of the bigger conflicts that I sometimes have with the audience, which is we don't want to hear that Harris is losing in the polls. We don't want to hear that Biden maybe shouldn't be running. And so my primary goal here is always to tell you how I see it without dressing it up in a calculated way. And then beyond that, the analysis and the conclusions we come to are obviously open for discussion.